We are hopping right back into another exciting episode of the meta settings, and we will be going fourth today. So let's get to know our board. Looks like super noob corner. It should all be for me. So which one of you fools is gonna dare go behind me? Looks like we have a noob corner sort of setup. Now, there's also some pretty interesting blizzards. There's a choke point here and a choke point here. There is a little bit of room through here. But maybe if you're red, you go here. You try to take this middle stuff, and then you push in this way. I kind of like their position. The only alternative, I guess, to going for Noob Corner is to go for Gascony, and then push down and go for all of this stuff. But anyways, if you've missed the memo, these are the most popular settings in all of Risk. It's Europe Advanced, and we're doing progressive capitals with fog and blizzards. So hopefully we can have a fun one. We are due for some sort of snowball for real. My last couple games, amazing capital, amazing choice. You go first. You could have gone in the center. You've gone Killguard cap. Killguard the Svastopol. You know, if we had Svastopol, we'd be down there. Okay, now I'm tempted to go here, but imagine somebody's in Svastopol and I'm here. But, okay, I guess they want to go for this Russia. This Russia makes sense. Maybe it's not the dumbest play of all time. They're making a play for Russia, but they're also maybe claiming Eastern Europe at some point. Okay, maybe it's not the dumbest move of all time. It just does have a funny look to it. All right, if we were going Gascony, I guess our good friend Yellow has stopped us. Red picks this cap, which I think makes sense. I think we're going for the noob corner. It might be a slightly congested area in here, but let's see what we can do, because we can definitely get Iceland and British Empire on turn one, unless, I guess, Black is a little bit silly. If Black's silly, I guess we come off the 3 and slam him. Orange goes in the same bonus as White. I guess they had the same thought. So me being here would have been hilarious. Me capping here, it might have changed Orange's mind. That would have been very funny. It looks like we got a clean noob corner in today's game. So let's see what White is angling for. They hit something big in Svastopol, and that's all that they do. General Arkaria is going to be slow playing it, and they're not keeping the kill guard, whatever was there. Amazing. Especially amazing if it was like a cap, but it didn't feel like it. General Beauty. Looks like they're going to be going for this. They could come up and see me and decide to mess with me, but hopefully that's not their plan. So Yellow is going to be really big. We don't have to mess with Yellow immediately, but letting Yellow have that bonus means they could come mess with us. Kind of like having my 3 here to get my next bonus, but I think we're just going to get our standard play here going. Levisar is not going for this. Okay. They're already in the Orient. Okay, so they're not going for what I think is the more obvious Southeastern Europe, because you can get this bonus on turn 1, and then you can use that to try to take Orient on the next turn. But that's all right. I will just go for this, and I will be nice to Yellow, and if Yellow messes with me, we obviously can break them. I would like to do a 100% roll. I think this will leave me with enough on my capital. We'll bring these guys in, and hopefully this is enough. So if they're getting like 10 or something, they can try to hit my 7. So it's a little bit risky, but I think we should try to take this, take Scandi, try to get some big position, and I'm a relatively friendly guy. But if Yellow comes around the corner and breaks, we have to break Yellow, and we get in a death fight. And it feels like if Yellow and I are friendly, we both actually get very, very strong, because Orange and White are in the same bonus. Red might be able to get all of this. And then I don't understand where Black is. So hopefully Black is in, like, Italy or just something weird. Maybe he's also in Russia. Maybe there's just, like, everybody wants Russia. So I expect that there might be more problems than Yellow. But Yellow is my most immediate problem, I would say. General Chow, who knows what they're doing? They must be going for Russia or something. They didn't do anything. They were going for Germany. Okay. So Orange is going to try to work on Germany. And we'll see how that works out. Black today is Coco Bongo. Boom, 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 boom. And we will see where they are. They could be here. That would be a problem. Hopefully they're in Italy. Maybe they're in Russia. But wherever they are, we'll work around it. And it's possible this is it. Okay, so Black is somewhere down here. This is good. Because that means hopefully Black is a problem for Yellow at some point. They are in Italy. Okay. So Yellow probably won't want to mess with me. Because Black is also in Italy. Okay, so I think we know where everybody is. This is the good news. And if Black is in Italy, Yellow probably doesn't want to mess with me. And if those two ever fight, I'll just take this entire side and win the game. So White is going slow. White is going to be the guy that breaks me. White is quit. Okay. Very strange. So the biggest problem is actually White bot. How is that fair? Okay. And then does it break Iceland too? All right, well, that's really tragic. I should have known it was white. So white must have seen orange, and he said, no way. Somebody's in my bonus. I don't get the bonus I want. I quit. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But that means orange will be able to get this eventually. So we could see a 12 on 7. But I think yellow will come down into Spain. We'll see how they want to do it. The losing, we both lose variation, or the we both do very well variation. Yellow is contemplating. It's a hard decision. You could try to make blue lose right now. It's very true. Or you could just take another bonus and be very strong. You also have black over here. So if black ever messes with yellow, we're going to be in great shape. Cool. So yellow is playing for their next bonus, which I believe is correct and normal. So we appreciate that. Red is going to be trying to take Orient. So red is going to get Orient. They're playing it a little risky, so we like it. I think red is going to be the biggest troublemaker in the game, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm going to come in here and try to get as much of this as I can. I do believe Scandinavia is for me. So we have to get this stupid bot out of here, man. That's crazy. Okay. I think orange is going for Germany. Okay, that's all for me. I'm going to leave a 2 there, because we know yellow's not coming to get us. A 9 is safe. If a 7 was safe, a 9 is safe. Because yellow didn't get any bigger than they did. So I think orange is going to try to take Germany. We'll see if orange is friendly or not. I have a pretty good position over orange if he decides to fight me. So General Chow, we will see. Is he going to bot out too? Is white's in your bonus? You should quit. You didn't get a turn 1 bonus? All right. It might be the white bot is messing him up. So orange does take. And let's see if they go for the break or not. Okay. So orange does not break me. Orange has Germany. We might fight orange. I think it would be fun to fight orange. It does give red a huge position, but I'm for some reason not worried. I really want to make sure that I force action and actually super progress this game. I am tired of the stalemates, which this map is kind of famous for. So I think I'm going to take a risk today. I think I'm going to be breaking orange, and then I'm also going to be like taking Russia, and I'm going to fight him. Now, the problem is this lets red get really big. I think it's going to enable red. It's also going to give yellow more time to get bigger than me. There's the reason that fighting people is a little bit dangerous. It's kind of obvious. Me starting a war slows me down. And I'm basically saying, like, this is enough generation that I just am going to... I'm going to be able to stay competitive with yellow while also sending all of my troops into another player on, like, every turn. So, I think I'm going to take the risk, though. I'm banking on red, who hasn't added any troops to their camp for a couple turns, not assisting in fighting me at the right time. Unless, if yellow breaks orange, then I mean GG. But this is where yellow starts to get big. Yellow is actually applying pressure. This is yellow's way, I think, of saying don't fight orange. Ah, okay. So if yellow is going to keep adding on top of my capital, that is going to make it a little bit tougher. So let's see what red does. Red doesn't add to the capital. Red has Orient. They're taking North Africa now. Right? They're taking North Africa? Yeah. So I want to fight orange, but now yellow is stacking on my cap. I don't like that. We could be friendly with orange. I just want to bully him out of the top and crush him. So red is going to go this way. I'm going to trust my instincts here. And I'm going to fight orange. Something tells me I'm going to get away with it. So let's go fight orange. He says, oops. Maybe. Maybe oops. Maybe not. I guess we'll see if it's oops. Some crazy, weird internal guard. So we'll see if it is an oops. I think orange is a decent player. Decent enough. Their cap choice actually does make some sort of sense going 5th. So I'm banking on yellow's never going to slam my cap, and red is not going to fight me at the time that we should. This might get me in a lot of trouble, but I want to take the risk today. How much is orange willing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then a 3. He found the white capital. Yeah. If I didn't have to add to my cap, I would have been able to do quite a bit more. Okay, orange is doing this very well. He doesn't know how to roll dice, but he did that well enough. All right, well played to orange. So if I had left my 3 here, I might have defended. Devil face, good luck. I am fighting you to the death, and you can know it. It's fine. You can know that I'm fighting you to the death. Orange is going to start getting 7 because they have that white capital now. Black is in the middle. So black has Italy, and now black is taking Dinaric Alps. Okay, so black is playing very friendly from a middle position. Okay, so black is the real threat, maybe, to be a very strong player in today's game. I'm sorry to Orange. Orange must also be a pretty decent player that we are targeting. But I'm trying to keep the action flowing today. I want to make sure the action do be flowing like a river, you know? we need a snowball. I just need it for my soul. So yellow is probably messing with me. Are they going to keep adding here? Because I don't want to have to put very much on my cap, and I need to go mess with orange here. We can do a little bit of a trick. Oh, this is perfect. All right. So those two are fighting. So this now is very good for black, because black is not in a war. All right. Yellow steals the red cap. Okay, yellow has their own stuff to deal with now. So red for 3 turns did not defend a capital, and that's the likely thing that was bound to happen. Okay. So I'm going to keep pressure on orange. I think I'm going to put 1 here. He's going to get 7, so it shouldn't be enough. If he's going to try like an 8 on 4 into the 3, he would need some pretty crazy dice to break through here. And he doesn't even know about the 3. Or we could try a trick. We could try a friendly trick. The sure, I'll let you have Germany back trick. So I could pretend like we're going to be friendly with orange. I could just take my next bonus and back off. And then when he takes Germany again, just betray him. In doing so, I would get to be... I'd be a lot stronger for a longer period of time. But I did already devil face good luck him, right? Maybe it was just a friendly devil face good luck. I don't know. But I could just take Scandi and act like, yeah. We're going to be friendly now, right? But I want to take Russia just to put insane amounts of pressure on. So red bunt turns in. Understandable. I'm going to put 1 here, and I'm going to put 1 here. And then I'm going to go right into orange. Yeah, he wants to be friendly. Okay. Let's just betray orange. Let's just betray orange. Let's just immediately betray orange. So orange can come in here. Orange knows that this doesn't strategically make sense, but I'm trying to do it based on what's going on down here. The one problem might be black. Is orange going to try to be friendly? Good luck. Take the risk. I'm going to break you, bro. Laughy face. Good luck. Take the risk. You should break me. I'm going to break you. You should break me. You should break me. He doesn't break me. All right. I'm not going to stop, bro. I'm not going to stop. He's trying to be so nice. Oh, God. Why is he trying to be so nice? I've literally told him I'm going to betray him, and he didn't believe me. So we can't trust this guy. He doesn't even... He's making me want to work with him, but it isn't quite to full effect. Now, if black fights yellow, 100% we destroy orange and GG. Just absolutely 100%. All we need is for black to fight yellow, and the game is ours. Because we're now in a 4-human player endgame, where I am in a conflict with another player. A conflict that I will win, but probably at some cost, because orange is very good. So he should be able to make it very expensive. He should be able to make it very possible. Hopefully black doesn't quit. Black quitting also is just, like, horrendous. Black strikes me as the insanely friendly guy. But if black is insanely friendly, yellow is going to get everything. So if we're going to win a war against orange, we better do it, like, very quickly. Okay, black just wants to see what's going on. Black is also moving, like, very slow and everything. Tricky. All right. So we're going to betray orange immediately. Poor guy. I'm trying to be evil. So this is the problem with snowballing, man. You have to be evil deep down in your soul. Orange has really done nothing wrong, and he's doing everything to make amends. So going to full escalated war with General Chow, it feels so wrong. I'm not up for this. I'm such a nice guy deep down. It's just not right. Should we mess with orange? It's just so wrong. I'm emotionally I'm not emotionally ready to play the meta settings. I don't think I have the emotional capability to play metagames. All right, this is yellow probably taking like Orient or something. Oh, God. Black's Come on, man. All right. I don't know what black is going to be playing for. They're going to be playing for super friendship with yellow, which might work. I think what's going to happen is I'm going to aggress orange. Let me test a theory. I think I'm going to aggress orange. And then, and then I'm pretty sure. Where is Redbot? Oh, Redbot still gets a lot, huh? Redbot still gets a lot. So the thing is, what else could I do? I could also take Russia and try to let him have Germany and just be like friendly. We can't. We got to go into orange. I'm so sorry. I'm emotionally not ready to be making this level of a decision here. That's a lot of troops. Oh, Red had an insane amount off cap. Red had a 5 cap and he's got all these troops somewhere else. That's funny. All right. So Red didn't see that coming. Lesson learned. He's got to put more troops on his capitals. Okay. Let's investigate this scene here a little bit. So we know that there's a bunch of orange here. We also know if orange hits us, they die. So let's see if orange hits us. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm so sorry. You should, I guess, go into like 1 cap, but you're dead, bro. Sorry. Sorry. I'm snowballing. Sorry. It doesn't feel good. I don't think I have it in me. Guys, I'm a just grind the meta slowly kind of guy, you know? I'm a grind the meta slowly kind of guy. Also, orange probably has a kill guard on white, so we need this cap to get the white kill, if we're going for it. What is he gonna do? I don't know what you can do. You can try to put you can try to get the white kill and get like, it's worth going for white. It's worth going for white. If you have the white kill, maybe you can use that and maybe you can fight me. You can't win the war with me, but maybe you can make me lose. I agree with that decision. My next play is to come down and get orange. We need to remember orange is in here. I agree with that. He's trying to be friendly. Ah, man, that's tough. That's really rough. So he didn't go for white. So if we are going for white, we probably need this cap. I'm guessing white is behind orange. We are going to be very, very massive, obviously. So we will see. So everybody's being friendly. So yellow and black are being friendly. Yellow isn't snowballing quite as fast as I would have thought. Don't really know what black is doing in here. So black is doing a good job making it seem like they're just going to be going very slow. And probably somebody that's easy to beat in an endgame. But I'm not falling for the ruse. We all know black must be doing some genius stuff. That's a lot right there. Okay, so black is just knocking me out to wherever he sees me. I think black must be worried about me. But he probably like left a stack here very randomly. Hopefully this doesn't 9-on-9, but it could, embarrassingly, and we would lose Russia. Seems pretty possible. It's going to 9-on-9? Hopefully it hit whatever black had here randomly. So I think white is behind orange, which is going to make that tough. Yellow is getting 18, so yellow is starting to get big. Let's put a few troops on our capital this turn. Let's just continuing to just make it impossible to play the orange position. Hopefully yellow sweeps this out. It'll make them a very huge threat. Hopefully something that black has to deal with. If orange would just quit, I could actually go fight yellow and black at the same time almost. That's what a really fun snowball is all about, just fighting literally everybody at the same time. But we will see. So how much red could there really be? Obviously, this is not my area of the map. This should be for black or yellow, even though neither one is going for it very aggressively. My guess is yellow was taking, like, North Africa. And yellow is just going to keep getting bigger until they get put in check. But I can't check them because I'm at war right now. We are probably getting close to being able to kill orange. Wonder if I do need to remove orange from here to make sure that we can kill them. Because if orange gets to stay in here, I might fail a kill on orange at some point, which could be humiliating. So let me actually stay in. Yellow is saying good game. All right, that's terrifying. All right, that's pretty terrifying. Okay, we don't like to hear that. Oh, I can't see. Oh, he is still there. Okay. I was trying to get to orange. I didn't put enough in. All right, so we can still see orange down here. We're not going for the orange kill yet. He's probably... Now if he adds all to the exterior, he doesn't add anything to the capitals. So this is a tough choice. He's going to remove my exterior? No, he's not. So hopefully we see orange get removed from here. He's keeping the kill guard cap, slightly stronger defended, which makes sense to me. And And I'm all down here, and I know you're down there too. So maybe we see red clean it out. Maybe we see yellow or black clean orange out. Otherwise, we will try to get this so that we can make this elimination. We're not evil. We would like to get white first, but I'm pretty sure orange is kill guarding white. So I'm going to need to go for this slightly dumber cap. Slightly dumber. I don't know. I think this one is just a little bit better, but maybe they're about the same. Yellow was saying good game. I mean, yellow might actually come into me now, which would force me to make a big decision. Am I just going to fully go for like a orange kill? Orange has done this very well. I appreciate the way orange has done it. I think they've played this excellently. And I don't know how to help them out other than to just murder them. That'll teach them. Just, what am I teaching, orange? You can never be nice on these settings. These are bad neighbor settings now. So black removes orange. If black goes into yellow for this bottom, then we certainly win. But I'm not sure what he did. Okay. So white will be in here getting a card. It's almost time to go for white. I need to get white before orange does. Just so that orange, I guess, doesn't get it. Because if orange gets the white kill, it's not going to be very good for me. So I think I will go for the white kill, which I believe means taking this and then trying to get it. Yellow is going for white, but it's probably behind the orange capital. Okay. So white is probably behind the orange capital. Now there's just a ton of yellow. Yellow sees what I'm doing. All right. So yellow is a good player. Why were they saying good game to me? They're getting 25 per turn. Wait, what the heck? They're getting 25? What was I getting? I'm getting 24. They are out-generating me, and they're trying to alert the rest of the world that I'm the problem. That's crazy. So this is probably red. So if I can get the white kill, I can probably get the red kill. And then the orange kill. And then I guess we'll figure out what's going on from there. So I am going to go for white first. So let's see if white is in here. Nice. We lost a lot. That was a little bit expensive. So we did lose a lot there. Now let's see if we can get red. I'm guessing this is red. Nice. So yellow had a good chance there, but they didn't do it. So orange for 3 would not be a turn in. Orange is pretty shocked. Well played. Consider this play. So this is for another turn in. Okay. Now yellow is good and black is going to be the passive guy. This is always the hard part. Because now is where I feel like people might start messing with me a little bit. So for one turn, I'm going to not really defend. And let's see who my enemies are. We're getting a fast one, and that's what's important. There is some reasonable amount of balance, but let's see if anybody decides to make a move. If black goes really hard into me and yellow doesn't commit to fighting me as well, then I'm going to have to go to war with black, and yellow's going to get big. I might now. I have Germany now. I'm probably a little bit bigger than yellow. So black's going to make their move on me, or black's going to go for yellow? Ah, if black goes for yellow, then guess what? Guess what happens if you go for yellow? Yeah. Black to the rescue. How weak is yellow? Yellow did go for an elimination and failed. Okay, black is fighting both of us. That's crazy. All right, so black is going to try to fight both of us. This makes the least sense. Breaking everybody makes the least sense. So you don't want to work with anybody? That's crazy. So he kind of breaks everybody a lot. Or he was opening the yellow cap so yellow can come hit me? I don't know. I think the Coco Bongo is... He plays to the beat of his own tune, man. Yellow might have been weak there, just because they went for an elimination and failed, but they had at least like 30 on cap, right? Maybe there was some crazy kill on yellow. Would hate to say I missed a snowball. So yellow doesn't like black. That's very good. Let's have an all-out brawl. Everybody attacks everybody. What do you guys say? Okay, so yellow is breaking black a lot. Both of these guys only have one card. I think this is my opportunity. I think this is my moment to strike. I think this is my time. I want to snowball a metagame. Maybe this is my time to shine. They're both on 1. So, if I break everything, and I hold a lot of bonuses, don't I win? So let's just try to snowball a game on the meta settings. Let's just, I don't know if it isn't a snowball, let's hope that it will be now. So let's come in here and mess everybody up. He's actually huge. Okay. Pink says, well, yellow says, well played. Let's hope so. Okay, they're saying oops. Okay, so why don't you both fight me? Why don't you both fight me? Let me see if I can snowball. Black is maybe too big. Maybe this doesn't work. Okay, so this... Oh, I've opened up something I should not have opened up. All right, so maybe we have just died. But we have a trade-in coming, so we'll see how it works out. Let's just make them both mad. Yellow is actually a little bit weaker. That's crazy. All right, I guess they went for a kill and they failed. So let's see how this works out. Let's just fight everybody all at once. It seems the most thrilling. Because it's going to be a while before they have turns. But I guess now it's... The mission is obvious. They're both here to fight me. Okay, so can Black get around and break? Okay, he's just doing kind of random stuff. We love it. So my caps are going to be, like, open and whatever. So I think we need to go for yellow because they're weaker. So let's see. Hopefully yellow actually hits us, like, a ton. Because we want yellow to be weaker. We got a 45 trade incoming. I mean, ideally they slam our capital and feed themselves. Okay. This is the problem, man. People don't just die. How do you ever snowball? All right, so yellow doesn't just die. Terrible, terrible. They just are like, all right, whatever. Let's just play it nice and safe. I hate it. Ah, man, it's so close to getting yellow, you know? Like, it's so close. This is probably pretty bad odds. I don't think I have it. It might not even be worth really going for, you know? I don't want to... Wait, how do I want to do this? I want to break from this other side, if I can. But I want to break them, like, here. Okay. I don't think we're going for yellow. The odds of this are so low. Oops. I think the odds are just a little bit too low. I'm going to leave some random amount here. Oh, my gosh. I'm going to roll embarrassingly so that nobody knows if we're any good at risk or not. Okay. I'm going to take this bonus, because why not? But I'm going to go back to here. Yeah, I'm going to go back to here and defend this capital. All right, I don't know if we're doing this right. This is terrible. We don't have a trade. So the likelihood that somebody gets a trade before me is very high. Black is not breaking a lot of me, so we do keep getting a lot of chances. My hope was that Black would think there was an opportunity. My goal is to get Black to think there's an opportunity for yellow, but then feed it. Because yellow is going to get a turn in and go into me pretty hard here one of these days. I think yellow is just going to keep an insane amount on cap, which is making it very difficult to beat them. You guys, I'm trying to snowball a game. Can you be novices that just die, please? Okay. So they can't just be novices that just die? That's unfortunate. Okay, let's actually go on capitals then. And we'll play for the slightly longer game. Okay. I'm going to remove yellow from there. I'm going to leave that there. I don't know why I like it. It's just where it belongs. Okay. So we'll see how this one works out. Yellow is in one position here. If Black wants to go for the kill on yellow, bring it on. Get that placement that you deserve. I'm not hiding a kill on yellow. I've actually removed them everywhere. So I didn't take my bonuses, so now Black is confused. And we'll see. We'll see if we can put enough pressure on, because I think it's very difficult for these two to keep enough pressure on me. At least that's the hope. I think we're going to get away with it. We bullied orange. Now we're bullying these two. Black might think that botting out is their best course for second place, but they would be wrong. You are wrong if you think this is the best way to try to win the game. Congo bongo. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Don't do it. If you want second, slam into yellow. If you want second, go for it now. If you want first, go for this. Okay, steal one of my caps. That's fine. That doesn't do me too much damage, and Black gets terrible dice. That's perfect. Okay. So Black hardly addresses, and he wastes a lot of troops. Excellent. This cap will probably be much better for some endgame if I end up getting it. All right, that's fine. Nobody cares. Yellow has a turn in. Now, yellow might go very hard into me, or they might just stack their cap completely. Aha. So they are also kind of conceding, but in a different way. Yeah, a little bit of a friendlier way. So we're not going to try to kill Black on this turn. Okay. But I guess we might pretty soon. I'm not going to turn in here. Okay. It's mine, bro. And that's going to be mine. And I don't think there's much black can do. All right, I will break him. Okay. This buries my cap, but like whatever. Okay. So neither player is actually doing enough to stop me. So we are going to stay just like this. But I guess the goal... I don't think we're going to get strong enough to kill yellow. I think black now is weaker. I guess that means yellow has played better. But neither of them is actually trying to stop me. They're just both hoping I give them better placement. But yellow is doing nothing but taking a card and passing. I actually should card block yellow. Let's actually card block yellow. I don't know why it took me this long. Let's actually... We're going to set up a block on yellow. We should be strong enough to actually go, like, really mess with black, right? So let's do this. So let's give yellow no good choices, really. And let's just put that right there in your face. Let's just try that move. All right. Things are slowing down, but I think we should be pretty close to winning. I don't know. Guess we're going to find out. So yellow's either going to unleash an attack on me. It's hard fighting two players at once, but I can probably get black card blocked here pretty soon as well. Okay. So now he's going to go for Italy. So black is just trying to take bonuses relatively friendly. We can probably card block black as well, and then see what happens. My hope is that yellow is going to get so frustrated that they decide to go for black. If yellow gets... Okay. That gives yellow a way out to come hit me. That's pretty smart. So does yellow actually come and try to stop me? It's been a long time, so maybe you don't. All right. Yellow is going to try to keep 2 capitals. That's probably good. That'll keep him a little bit weaker. But as soon as I make my move on black, that's when yellow will get to actually officially strike. So we will see. Yellow's going to give up this cap, I guess. Okay. So yellow gives up this capital. We can go for black now. It's actually probably not on. So let's, I guess, continue to just be mildly irritating. How could we... They're going to set up some sort of weird block thing in here. I got enough uncapped that I don't think any of this stuff should really matter. Yeah, I'm not even going to let black have a single bonus, I suppose. If he wants to come slam into me, he's got a lot of options for what he might be able to slam into. Okay. That's fine with me. So black is open if he wants to come in for a slam. If he wants to turn in and slam, be my guest. I think we're going to get there. This feels very promising. But if you guys want to fight me, you better take turns. And if black slams me like too hard, yellow might just kill black first. So black is being deliberate. I don't think he's quitting. I think he's actually trying to decide. And we'll see how this goes. That was a good play, though, to get out of the way so that yellow could come through. Black turns in early. Okay, so they're going to break me, I'm assuming. If I have to use a turn in, I can. Yellow also has a turn in, so let's see if these guys can figure it out. I'd actually be pretty amazed if they both did beat me. I'd be happy for you guys. Doesn't break the noob corner, just breaks Russia. Takes Russia as well. Okay. All right, no problemo. We'll try to get to black sort of card blocked. Let's see if yellow assists. Yellow goes and takes the bottom route. Okay, this is good teamwork. So black took the top, but he missed a little bit. Yellow takes the bottom. Yellow does not take the bottom. Yellow takes the bottom. So now again, they've both turned in early for this. And neither one is fully breaking me. So neither one of you is actually super committed to this. I appreciate that about you both. I really do. I really do. This would be hard if you guys were hitting me harder. Okay. So let's go like this, maybe. Leave, like, some very minor stacks. Yeah, at some point, maybe we should put more troops on a capital. Maybe it doesn't matter which one. And we continue to be big, and we don't give them a lot of good options. Trying to get them to both use all of their cap cards, slowly trapping the both of them. I wouldn't say that we snowballed, but we definitely got a good position early. So, man, they're both like good enough to not die though. But can I find a way to win when both players are very good at not dying? So getting black blocked is a priority of me. I can make it so that he has to use this cap card. Okay. I need to somehow also start blocking yellow in here a little bit. Okay. Yellow can definitely afford to break me. Yellow's going to be opening black. That's very smart. Okay. Opening black to be able to fight me is very smart. You guys are missing a lot, though. They can take second right now by slamming black. They don't know that I'm behind them or anything. Okay. So we can't have our opponents trading with each other. So we can't have yellow opening black. So we need a little blocker in here. And then we need some other blocker here. What's going on in my house? What's going on in my house? Suddenly everything got a little crazy. All right, we're just going to have... We're going to do the unthinkable. A lot of troops on cap? No, I don't think so. So this is going to go here and split. This is to block yellow from giving black friendly cards. Okay. And then I'm going to, I guess, do something like this. And we'll see if anybody figures a way out of this mess. That looks problematic. So yellow maybe with a turn in. Maybe they finally get decisive. If you guys are going to fight me for first place, it's time to actually fight me, you know? You need to stop letting me have the bonuses. And if you want second place, it's time to go for second place. This doesn't seem to be super winning. If you're not breaking me, man, this is insane. Because I can just put 100 troops in front of you and make it so that if you hit me, you probably die. I think you guys were kind of right to wait and see if the other player wanted to make a move, but the other player does not want to make a move. So yellow accepts that they're card blocked. Fascinating. Okay. So I will take my card here. And if black wants to hit that, you know, GG. So we're closing in on black. Black has one more cheap card here. And then they're actually pretty blocked, unless they go into the 84. So let's see if yellow keeps taking cards. You should open up yellow. Okay. Yeah, everything these guys are doing is great. Black opens up yellow. Black can afford to break me down there for sure. Okay. So we need to get black actually blocked when he's doesn't have a lot of cards. He turned in early for this. Aha, he's going to slam into some stuff over here. Okay, he doesn't go in through there. Interesting. Okie doke. I do have a trade, but I can probably save it. But maybe it depends on what yellow does. Yellow just takes a card and does nothing to help. Perfect. Okay, they are gonna... Where are they going? Tell me they're not trying to take Italy. Okay, they're trying to take Italy. They're not even breaking me. They're fighting black. Okay, yellow is going for second place. Well played. Yellow is going for second place. Finally. Yeah, it wasn't working. It wasn't working. Is yellow actually going to torpedo into black? No. They're just opening black again. This is so frustrating. I'm so close to winning, but they're being so frustrating with it. All right, so actually not that well played. We actually hate the way that you did it. So you're going to go here. And then I guess the rest of you are going to clean this out. All right, so this gives black no more good cards. Okay. Yellow does have a lot. We should probably put some troops on our capital. On a capital, at least. Okay. So now they're both on one card. Black's only card is the 85 or the 105. So now they're going to have to hit stacks. And then after they hit the stacks, we'll be able to set up a bigger block. Neither one of them wanted second place. So it's just literally going to be who's easier. Really good dice, but it's probably going to be black. Especially if they do that again. So we're actually pretty close to being able to kill black. But I don't think we do it immediately. Because then yellow will get to have a turn. You know, if you know what I mean. All right, I'm just now literally unbeatable. So now that I'm actually unbeatable, we will see. Just so that if once black dies, if yellow does anything, I am actually unbeatable. So black can't hit me again. The time for getting second is over, and black is now going to die first. So all we need to brace for is yellow coming to get us. So if we have this many on capital, we cannot possibly lose. I'm expecting black to bot out, but they don't seem to be. They're like, oh god, do I hit it? So I think these guys could have actually very easily worked together. All right, black is making it so that he just died. Black is just dead now. These guys, they were working very well together. So it seemed. They could have worked together and defeated me. But they were both kind of waiting for the other player to do something. And then they never really got their act together here. All right. So we will kill black, and then I think yellow will just concede, but what do I know? Maybe not. All right. So we will eliminate black, because we're just insanely strong everywhere. Okay. And then probably most of these we just put right next to yellow. And this probably forces them to resign, but who really knows? Good game, yellow. Good game indeed. Oh, what a fun one. Good game. Well played. I was very happy with this one. Yes, good game to you, yellow. We were friendly at the beginning. Oh, you're going to keep playing? All right, good luck. What are you? Okay. Okay. Hey, the good luck I concede. Psych variation. Don't forget the noob corner, bro. I was just about to talk about what a homie we were with yellow. We could have fought each other. We were capped closest. Yellow. Forget yellow. Forget yellow is what I'm saying. They went for the psych line. I think they just want to see all the caps. All right. So this is all actually kind of silly and pointless, but we'll just let them have a little bit of fun. There's obviously no cap run. They're just angry. I know they're very angry. Maybe I didn't close it out like fast enough or something. I don't know. Maybe they're just mad at me. I'm recording this on the 4th of July, and everybody is... I'm getting 100,000 million messages here. I'm getting a lot of like fireworks text emojis. It actually is very fitting. If you could see my phone right now, just imagine a bunch of fireworks. Pew, 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 pew. Because we have just won a game. I don't know if they're celebrating the 4th of July or if they're celebrating me winning this amazing game. I wouldn't exactly call a 40-minute game a snowball, but certainly was a fun one. Oh, Orange was just a beginner. All right, whatever. We betrayed a beginner. No big deal. But Orange is probably a really good player. Also, Yellow and Black were pretty good. But if you want to be the best on the meta settings, you got to be subscribed to the channel, and I will see you guys for the next video.